Despite the CDC pointing out that schools can safely reopen without vaccinating teachers, educators are still expressing some concern about potential risks to their health, and in some cases even refusing to go back to class. News Nation's Marky Martin live in Dallas tonight with a deeper look at the debate.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. Under the CDC's vaccination guidance, teachers are prioritized and labeled as essential workers. However, so many of them have yet to get their vaccine simply because of the vaccination shortage we're experiencing across the country. And in a press briefing with the White House COVID response team yesterday, the CDC's director making a statement that isn't sitting well with many teachers right now.
Is increasing data to suggest that schools can safely reopen, and that safe reopening does not suggest that teachers need to be vaccinated in order to reopen safely.
This message coming from the head of the CDC on Wednesday. Dr. Rochelle Walensky citing data that shows masks and social distancing significantly reduce the spread of the virus. The statement drawing sharp criticism from public school educators.
Teachers do need to be vaccinated.
Like special education teacher Mark Airgood in Oakland, California.
I mean, millions of people have died. So to me, you can make up for lost learning. But once you are dead or kill your grandmother by giving them COVID, that's not, you don't recover from that.
And high school teacher Emily Busey in Oklahoma, who has asthma.
I teach high schoolers, I teach teenagers. You hear about students going to parties or having these big events.
She worries how the CDC's language might impact the timeline of teacher vaccinations.
Does that affect states deciding, well, if the CDC says teachers don't need to be vaccinated, then we can just bump them down with everybody else?
The conversation surrounding school safety growing contentious during the year. American families and school leaders quickly realizing there is no one-size-fits-all approach to pandemic learning that satisfies everyone. The CDC also stating it's too early to consider requiring the COVID-19 vaccine in certain settings like schools, while demand greatly outweighs the supply. The news comes as districts across the country are at odds with state and city leaders over how to best reintegrate in-person learning. Chicago Public Schools currently at an impasse with the Chicago Teachers Union, which says it refuses to return to the classroom despite outrage among Chicago parents. In a note to parents Thursday morning, the union saying in part this: "We love your children. We desperately want to be back in the classrooms with them, but we are not willing to accept the inevitable illness and death a reckless reopening will inflict on our city." Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot visibly frustrated at a press conference on Thursday.
The ball is in the CTU's court.
Telling the union it's time to strike a deal.
We need them to actually respond to us, not move the goalpost again, not add on a bunch of extraneous issues like defunding the police.
Chicago parent Cindy Meza, who recently lost a family member to COVID, not happy with the push from CPS.
It's been hard for all our family. I feel like CPS is somehow forcing the parents and forcing the teachers to go back into the building.
Chicago Public Schools CEO Dr. Janice Jackson voicing her irritation as a parent who wants her child back in class.
I am incredibly frustrated, not just as the leader of this system. I'm frustrated as a parent. My child was ready to return to school tomorrow.
President Biden's administration vowing to reopen most schools within his first 100 days in office. Members of Congress currently battling over a new COVID relief package. Democrats wanting to allot $130 billion to K through 12. Republicans asking for 20. And in a CDC study released just last week, researchers suggested that in-person learning could be safe if schools and surrounding communities really adhered to a slew of health and safety measures like mask wearing, staying 6 feet apart, limiting indoor dining, indoor sporting events, and also wanted to share this too. In the Journal of the American Medical Association, they also said this, quote, "There has been little evidence that schools have contributed meaningfully to increase community transmission." Reporting live in Dallas tonight, Marky Martin, News Nation.